Hello everyone, this is Pat with our Oracle card reading and message for Sunday, the 20th of October, 2013. I'm hoping and praying that this video goes through today. I've been trying all week to get a video up for you and I keep having connection problems, which is interesting in and of itself. But so let's hope that all goes well. I'm asking Archangel Michael to oversee this reading today so that all goes through and gets uploaded. So I hope you're doing well managing these full moon energies. They've been kind of intense, and I know I've been really kind of out of sorts with them. But anyways, it's all for the good. For today's reading, I'm going to be calling on, of course, the fairies. I have my fairy decks mixed, the magical fairies and the healing fairies. And right along with that, I'm going to be calling on the Flower Therapy Oracle card deck. Both of these are by Doreen Virtue, and the Flower Therapy is also by Robert Reeves. So let's see what the fairies' message is for, I know where I am, for this Sunday, which is a gorgeous day here where I am. And I hope it is where you are too. But once again, our thoughts and prayers out to all the people in other areas of the world that have been experiencing, typhoons, earthquakes, and now these natural occurrences, which are affecting, their homes, their lives, their livelihoods, their families. So, anyways, fairies, what do you wish us to know for today? What is your message for us as we finish up our weekend and head into the new week? All right. Wow, it's the same card that we got the last time, Higher Consciousness, which is about, connecting with your higher self, the higher realms, trusting your intuition. And, it says to me that your intuition is now maybe really turned on. If you were feeling disconnected at all, or, wanting to amp up your own intuitive abilities, this card today says to me that those, your requests have been answered. It's like the volume's being turned up on your, your intuitive abilities, your clairvoyance, clairsentience, claircognizance, things of that nature. So trust your intuition. Know that you know, and trust that the angels and the divine are working through you in this way. So higher definitely expanded. And it might even feel a bit intense at times. So ask your angels for help in managing your abilities. So, because those of us who are empathic, as we know, we absorb a lot of, the energies of people around us, environments around us. So be sure to clear yourself regularly, but also ask the angels for help in managing that. Okay, so just know that there's your connectivity, your intuition, your intuitive abilities are really heightened right now, and I feel like that's what this card is saying to you. You're getting to, you are hearing your angels if you've been working with that, and your spirit guides. So, trust the messages that you're getting, okay? Oh, all right. We like this one. Well, we like all of them, but so financial flow. And this suggests to me that there's, the card is a literal meaning. I mean, there's more money coming to you. Maybe it's money you've been asking for, praying for, asking for help with. It's on its way to you. That's always a good. This card, in its meaning in the book, literally does mean that your finances are climbing up to a new level. So, maybe you've gotten a raise. Maybe you've gotten a new job. There was a career transition or shift card that came up earlier this week. And so that is going to mean an up-leveling in your income stream. And for others, I feel like it means that if you have been in a place where you've experienced, one of those natural occurrences where it's been hit by an earthquake or a tropical storm and, things have been kind of devastated, this indicates that there's a flow of support and supply coming to you. Okay, that the monies to help you recover, rebuild, find food and shelter, things of that nature, are going to find their way to you. So have faith and trust in that, okay? You know, we're a different world now, and there's, as sad as it is to have all of these, or as hard as it is to have all these things taking place, you know, the storms, the earthquakes, the what have you, you know, it's really generating or bringing forth a spirit of generosity from mankind as a whole, okay? Even with everything that went on in Syria, you know, the countries around Syria opened their doors to the people who were fleeing, you know, people who had families. And even though it was kind of a burden and a crunch on them, they still opened their doors and welcomed them. So there's a real, you know, have faith, because there's a real heart opening going on with humanity right now. Don't let yourself be too caught up in what, you know, I know our mainstream media channels display, you know, and a lot of media does too. They display the negative aspects of things, and they put the fear of danger and stuff. And I'm not saying it isn't good to be informed of that, but I guess what I'm saying is, you know, don't let it discourage you from believing in the good of humanity, because there is a big heart opening. People are reaching out with humanitarian efforts, and I feel like that's part of what this card has to do with. That money, that support is going to be finding its way. So it suggests that there's an inflow of abundance this week in terms of money, and which is what this card speaks to, but it can come in other forms as well. So let's see what the flower therapy deck wants to let us know. So, and as I'm hearing, the money you've been waiting for is coming in. And it's perhaps because, you know, you had the courage to make that career transition, to follow through on, you know, the guidance and intuition that you got. So that often happens. I know I've heard Doreen herself say that many times. You know, once we take the action, the money comes, or the support and the supply that we need to make it happen comes through. All right, so we have new beginnings, the flower Banksia. And it says, take this as an opportunity to rise from the ashes stronger and more determined. Okay? So it isn't just a new beginning. It's, you know, it has that feeling to it of like when you've hit rock bottom. And you're like, that's it. No more. And you become determined to have things work out better, to have a different outcome. You're determined that things are going to be different, and there's a strength behind it. And this flower is very tall, and it's very thick and very strong, and that's what is being conveyed to you. Okay, so the angels often do, especially Archangel Michael, bring us strength. Gabriel, the Archangel Gabriel, her name is God is my strength. So, that's what her name means. So take heart. This is a real new beginning for a lot of us. We've had this full moon lunar eclipse, which did affect a lot of us. It's about a big releasing and letting go of the past and moving forward in a stronger, more confident, more self-assured way, okay, to create a world of peace and generosity and humanity that we desire. So thank you, everybody, for joining me. Thanks for being a part of the channel, for being such loyal viewers. I really appreciate having you on here. And I'm wishing you the end of a lovely, lovely weekend, and I look forward to speaking with you again very soon. Take care, everyone.